Welcome again to Math Lesson with Teacher Austine. Now, I want us to look at compound interest. I want to believe you got time to go through the simple interest. And if you have not watched the simple interest clip, make sure you watch the simple interest clip, subscribe under Teacher Austine, Jocham Academy channel. Get the simple interest, watch the simple interest so that it will be easy for you to understand the compound interest. Now, when you talk about compound interest, this one is an interest that is being charged for a period of year, more than 1 year. May talk of 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and all that. That's why it is called compound interest. Now, the simple interest, as from the previous one, for the sake of understanding, simple interest, we say is principal times rate times time over 100. So it means that if time is 3, then we fix here 3. If time is 4 years, then we fix here 4 years. But when it comes to compound interest, then we don't do it this way. What we do, we work out for each year. So it means compound interest, we shall say compound interest is equals to principal times rate times time over 100. This is the first year. So let's assume it was 2 years. So under the principal, let's come up with a question. We are told that principal is equals to 5,000, interest rate is equals to 10%, time is equals to 2 years. So the first year we shall say principal times rate times time over 100, which is equals to principal is 500, rate is 10 over 100, and the year we shall not use 2 years. We shall go for the first year, that is 1. So 0 by 0, 0 by 0, we have 50 as interest. Now, second year, we shall have to work out new principal. And the new principal is equals to principal plus interest. The first principal plus the interest, which is the first principal is 500. So we have 500 plus interest is 50. So we have the new principal as 550 shillings. So 550 shillings, we are going to work out the second year. So the second year, we shall say compound interest is equals to principal times rate times time over 100, which is equals to principal. Now we are using for the second year, 550. 550, rate is 10, time is 1 over 100. Remember, the first year, the second year, we are still using 1. So, working out will be 0 by 0, 0 by 0, we have interest of 55. So, this is the interest. So, total interest will be first year, 50 shillings. Plus second year, 55 shillings. Total interest is 1,100, 110, not 1,000. 50 plus 55, 110 shillings. That is the total interest for this compound interest. If you ask compound amount, total amount at the end of the year, it will be compound amount is equals to principal plus interest, which is equals to principal, the first principal, 500 shillings, plus the total interest, 110 shillings. And when you work out, class, you'll have your answer as 610 as total compound amount. That's how we do the compound interest, somehow long, but I have a short method for you. Short formula. This one you can get it from one of my books. If you go down to the bookshop, I don't know if it is available in the nearby bookshop, but if you go down to the bookshop, you'll come across a book called Math Tablet Formula. It's a very small booklet that has got formulas for math. Now, in my formula for math, is equals to principal times rate plus 100 over 100, and here I put N. N stands for the time. How many time or years do we have? Back to our question. Our question is, example, principal is 500, rate is 10%, that is rate, and the 2 years, that is time. Now, in this formula here, we shall say compound amount is equals to principal. Principal is 500 times rate. Rate is 10. So it is 10 plus 100 over 100, and this one here, we put N. N is the time, and our time is 2. In working, it will be 500 times 10 plus 100 plus over 100 times 10 plus 100 over 100. Let's work out 10 plus 100 in working. In working, it will be 500 times 10 plus 100, that is 110 over 100 times 10 plus 100, that's again 110 over that. 0 goes with 0, 0 with 0, 2 zeros with the 2 zeros. 5 times 11 times 11, that is 11, 11. When you multiply, you'll have 1 to 1. Then times 5, 5 here, 5 there, it's 10, 10, carry 1, 5 there is 6. So the answer is 605. Yes. So the answer is 605. Now 605 plus, it is compound amount. Compound amount 610. Now if you're asked what is simple interest or what is compound interest, compound interest will be principal minus principal, it will be compound amount minus principal. Compound interest will be compound amount minus principal, which is equals to compound amount we have found is 605. Principal, it was 500. When you subtract, you'll have 105 shillings as your compound interest. Very simple formula for compound interest. Thank you. From Teacher Austine, I say thank you for watching. Subscribe for more clips for class 8-7. Thank you. Be blessed and stay safe.